What is going on? Brian Carroll here, powerxstrength.com HQ, coming to you with a new video today, talking about one of my client success stories named Colin. He came to me a little over a year ago and he had severe back pain. It was affecting his business, his work, which is sometimes laborious, and he's a power lifter, so obviously it affected his powerlifting. He had a disc bulge on a couple different levels, and he was in a lot of pain. So what we had to do is typically, this was all done during a virtual assessment. So we did a video call to start. I assessed him. I built him a program to start desensitizing his pain, and we rebuilt him during the spring and the summer of last year. And then in the fall, he got back to doing deadlifts again, and he's actually been able to hit about a 50-pound all-time PR already previous to his injury. So prior to injury, he's up 50 pounds over his best lift already, and he's pain and symptom free. His squat's up by 50 pounds, his bench is up by quite a bit, but the deadlift was the greatest lift affected by the back pain. And as you can see in these videos that I'm going to show you in a little bit, the progress where we started over with just the bar and 135 and eventually built him up to close to 600 pounds already. So it's a pretty cool story. I don't have any of the special exercises that we did along the way to help rebuild him, but they are going to be obviously dependent on your injury mechanism and your pain triggers. But we use the typical moving well every day, the walks daily, the kettlebell carries, the dead bugs, the big three, all the things that you know that I talk about, and we use them and we built them up. So eventually we turned them loose about last summer, late summer, early fall, and you can see the progression was pretty rapid. And what I typically do with people, especially powerlifters that are wanting to return back to sport, when I'm rehabbing them and transitioning them back to lifting again, I have them pull both ways. I have them pull both conventional and sumo. Sometimes it'll be sumo to start and then conventional that will be supplemental and vice versa. But what I like to do is see them pull both ways, try to optimize the musculature and the positioning both ways. And then eventually, like with Colin, we settle with a particular style, which in Colin's case is sumo. So you'll be able to see how much stronger he's gotten over this time, how much muscle he's put on, and how resilient he looks. So once again, there's no fast track to beating back pain. There's no magical formula. It's about removing the cause, then rebuilding the athlete step by step and not rushing the process. I can't emphasize that enough. Enjoy the video. Congrats to Colin. Thank you so much. And there's a lot more where this came from. And I'm going to start doing these videos showcasing clients. Thank you so much. As you can see, I have the numbers here. Week 1, we go 155. We're just doing multiple sets of singles. Week 4 with 265, pulling conventional at this point, soon, but still sumo. We're going up quite a bit as body allows it. After about 10 weeks, we're up over 300 pounds. And then we're pulling conventional a little bit, switching it up. I like to go back and forth and make sure that we're attacking every potential weak point in his training. That way we don't have a relapse and we have good balance all the way around. Well, not just the core, but the musculature and the movement pattern. So here you can see he's already back by week 15 into the fours, high fours, and doing reps with it too. And sometimes this form gets a little bit off a little bit. He just switched over to hook grip, but you can see each week as the weights get heavier, he adjusts. And he ends up pulling, by the time this cycle's over with, he ends up pulling an all-time deadlift PR. Keep in mind, he'd never pulled more than 550, I think, prior to injury. And here he is repping 600 pounds. So congrats to Colin. He's doing awesome here. It's a work in progress, but I think he has a 700-pound pull in him sooner than later. So remember, never give up. Always have faith. Thank you so much for watching today. Please subscribe, like, and share if you enjoyed this video, and have a wonderful day.